The life of writer, producer Dominic Colon has been a whirlwind. Not only did he take Crush, a story that addresses the issue of homophobia, gay rights, and equality with humor and style, and then transform it from a play into a short film, he was also the winner of the 2011 HBO Latino Short Film Script Competition. Now, before we meet the men behind the film, let's take a look at the trailer for Crush.
If you don't holler at him now, you're never gonna have the chance to do it.
Nikki, it's not that easy.
Keep being a punk.
Look, Brandon, I've been feeling you ever since freshman year. And I'm scared I'm never gonna get to see you again.
Cause it's moments like this that make life worth living. Moments like this that remind me of the reasons why our love is so good. Our love is so...
Tiene que te ew, chichón.
Well, we want to tell you that we're pleased now to be joined by three of our very special guests. Dominic Colon joins us now with the stars of the film, Sean Carvajal and DJ Afanador. And good to have you guys.
Good to be here. Thanks for having us.
All right, so you guys are tackling this real sensitive issue. It's sensitive, but yet and still you make light of it.
I mean, I guess it's sensitive. I think it's funny because when I set out to write this, well, when I wrote the play and then in the adaptation of the screenplay, I wrote a story about love and someone overcoming their fear.
Right.
And it's been a blessing to have all these, to have, homophobia and like kind of, it's become like this revolutionary thing in terms of being able to teach people and inspire people and create change, which is beautiful. But I think because, the lead character in it is a gay young man, like people automatically, it becomes about homophobia when in reality, it's just a story about a boy who wants to kick it to another boy.
Okay. DJ, give me a little information about this here, because talk about your part you play in the movie.
Well, I play Brandon. I am Michael's love interest in the movie, and his friend pushes him to go for it and asks me to dance in the movie.
So when you talk about pushing it and going forward, a lot of people say, listen, talking about this whole issue of homophobia, gay rights, the whole 9 years, that's a lot that's being talked about right now. But yet and still, you guys are very active in this movie in terms of bringing the issue to light and also bringing some humor to it, too.
Yeah, I think during the movie came out, it was premiered during this time, where gay rights and gay marriage was now available, and it was a point in time where gay rights activists were pushing for gay marriage in New York City. So I think that because Crush touches on homosexuality and homophobia per se, I think that it resonated and it started this revolution and it caught eye to a lot of people.
Well, I think just to kind of take it, a step further, it's not necessarily gay rights or gay marriage, it's marriage equality and human rights. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone, the movie's about a young kid who's at a prom who wants to dance with his crush. Have you ever had a crush?
Of course.
You went to your prom?
No.
You didn't? Well, regardless, do you have strong feelings about not going to your prom?
Yeah, I do have strong feelings about it.
And everyone knows what it's like. Whether you didn't go to your prom, whether you did go to your prom, it's such a major event, like in our culture, in our society, that even if you didn't go to prom, you're like, damn, I didn't go to my prom. So using that as a vehicle, to make this story universal. Right. Because everyone's felt a crush. Everyone knows what it's like to have fear to do something, to let fear get in the way. So using that as a vehicle to tap into everyone, so that's a story everyone could connect to, so that it's not just about gay, straight, and whatever. Right. And how you teach people is by showing that, making things universal.
We're looking at a little clip right here of two of you guys, and when you look at this, it's that moment.
It's that moment. It's that.
Without giving the film away, give us some more insight into this.
He asked him to dance. And then there's a twist that happens that we ain't gonna talk about.
Right.
Because you got to see it on HBO.
There you go. That's right.
Which will be playing for the next year. And ultimately, Michael, ultimately it's not whether or not if he dances with Brandon. It's about the fact that he had the courage to go after what he wanted.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's talk about this because you brought up HBO and I was going down there, but you got there a little early. So let's talk about HBO. You guys are gonna be on HBO.
We're on HBO.
Right. Well, I should say you're on HBO. Talk to us about being on HBO, number one, and being on for such a long time, and now the fact that listen, you've taken this from a small screen to the big screen.
I mean, how much time we got? We can talk about this
all day, all night, right?
Like just from going to the stage, to the screen, was to have the experience of performing this piece, a longer piece, I should say, in front of a live audience, and then winning the contest, which specifically for the contest, I had to cut it down to 10 minutes. This is the HBO short film script competition.
Right.
So winning that out of hundreds of applicants over this country and in South America, and then being able to produce that and air before everything at the Latino Film Festival, and then subsequently air on HBO for a year, is overwhelming. Because we did it all in 3.5 weeks. That's the part they don't tell you.
Jeez.
Yeah. 3.5 weeks for 10. 3.5. We finished the night before.
The night before?
We premiered.
Yeah.
Yes.
Literally the night before.
Wow.
And it's a beautiful experience to see that work being put up on its feet, and it's on a national platform. And, to have not only your family and friends see it, but having the nation seeing it. So,
right. So what's been the feedback since it's hit the national circuit?
I mean, the feedback has been mostly positive. The only negative comments is, oh, sure, I wanted to know what happened at the end.
Right.
But other than that, me and my boys, we get together every once in a while. My boy has HBO on demand, so we used to go on it. And we just watch it all together. My boys would crack jokes on me, but it would be nothing negative. It was just all out of love, and they really respected me for what I did and my stance on the whole issue.
We've gotten a lot of love, people are excited to see what's to come and the future for Crush.
Right.
Yeah. And I think we're figuring it out. We just came from having our first screening inside a college classroom. And I think doing an educational curriculum to the movie is something that inspires me. In addition to right now I'm working on the feature-length version of the movie and a bunch of other it's been so fast that I'm trying to catch up with it.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like Snowball. I mean, honestly, was this honestly what you had in mind when you first put this together?
The humble, I want to be no, but yeah, I knew I was gonna win.
Thank you for saying that.
I knew I was gonna win.
I was like, I mean, really. I knew I was
gonna win. When I submitted it, I was like, I'm gonna win.
I mean, it's like being at the press conference and saying we're hoping they're gonna play a good game.
No,
you played the game to win.
I had a lot of confidence in the script. I knew my script was, to tell the story that I told in 10 minutes. At the time we're doing it, I was like, if I don't win, I gotta go knock on someone's door at HBO and be like, yo, what's up?
Give me a shot. Well, tell me this: where do people find out more information? Since we're about out of time, where do people find out?
If you want, you can go on Facebook, facebook.com/crushthemovie. Like us.
Share the love.
Share the love, right?
Spread it. Because we are on HBO. We're getting some love, a lot of love this month. And then it changes. So you got to kind of follow it. Yeah. We're also doing the film festival circuit. So pretty much, if you go on the Facebook page, it'll let you know where we're at next.
Good. Well, it's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. I'll see you guys.